In the NFL, film study of your opponent is critical. In golf, it doesn't hurt either. So we're happy to help you break down your assignment at this South Jersey course in its second year under the new ownership of former Eagles quarterback Ron Jaworski. If you're going to tackle running deer, you'll need control of your driver. And that begins at the par 4 first, where your main job is to keep it away from the large fairway bunker on the left. You'll find the green fast and shifty, typical of all of them here at Running Deer. Going deep isn't necessary at the third hole. Just pick a club that will help you find the fairway, because the approach shot is the key here to a green flanked by the rugged banks of a sand quarry. It's another putting surface that can keep you off balance. Next, your game plan for the par 5 fourth could take you in one of several directions.
This is my favorite hole at Running Deer. It's a par 5 that stretches just over 500 yards, and no matter what tee you play, the bunkers come into play on your tee shot. After that, your second shot in, if you want to go for the green, it's very well protected by a big mound in front that covers any long shots coming into the green. If you decide to lay up, it gives you a very fair third shot, and if you get it close, you got a nice putt for birdie.
Moving ahead to number 7, you'll find another quarry hole, this one a par 3 of 185 yards. Forget about the ground game here. It's all carry to a wide but relatively shallow green. This hole can yield birdies, but plenty of high numbers too. After you make the turn, the front 4 on the backside are all very strong. At the par 4 10th, the main defense is sand. There are more than a dozen bunkers dotting this hole, and your assignment begins by flying the one on the left or hitting a draw off the ones on the right. The left side of the fairway sets up the best approach to this angled green. The 11th takes you down and out, the sharp dogleg left that cuts around a pond. It's not a long hole, but it is tight. Bunkers guard the right side of the dogleg, and that water lurks left. A good tee shot, though, leaves just a wedge to a sloping, challenging green. At the par 4 12th, your best play is to run the fade around those trees on the right, but don't overcook it because there's water behind them. Even a good drive leaves a long second shot slightly uphill to a well-protected green. Par is a very good score here, and at number 13, a lengthy par 3 with an attitude. A conservative call is the smart play. Don't take on that nasty bunker in front unless you really have it dialed in. There's no shame in playing it short right and trying to get up and down for par. One thing is certain at Running Deer, the course will expose your weaknesses, and that's especially true at the difficult home hole.
The 18th hole here at Running Deer is a very difficult finishing hole. It stretches anywhere from 435 to 485 yards, depending upon what tee you want to play. It gives you a couple options off the tee. You can either hit short of the bunker here, which will leave you a longer 210 to 225 yard shot in, or you can try to challenge the right bunker and get it down to about 150 out. Either way you look at it, you're going to end up with a very difficult putt on a very undulating green.
Running Deer is a formerly private club that now welcomes public play. It's just minutes off Route 55 in the Vineland area. On the web, it's at runningdeergolfclub.com.